What's good, everybody? It's your boy Memphis. Make sure you click that like and subscribe button. I'm trying to get up to 1K subscribers. I can't do it without y'all. So if y'all gonna be so kindly, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button before we get into the video. Today we're gonna talk about G.Dep. For the ones that know who G.Dep is, he was a former Bad Boy member. He had a hit song with Black Rob, Special Delivery, and more. He just got released from prison after doing 13 years out of a 15 to life sentence. And we finna get into that, what led to his arrest and everything. Make sure y'all click that like and subscribe button.
Even teamed up with him in his music video, Let's Get It. He led a gangster life and glorified it in rhyme. And he paid a great debt for committing a crime, betrayed by the last person anyone would have suspected, himself.
I was the only way I could have been absolved, a personal sacrifice.
How he got there is a story in itself. G.Dep, born Travell Coleman, dropped out of college at 18 in search of a music career. He paid for recording sessions by selling cocaine on the streets of Harlem, New York. He dabbled in drugs. In the fall of 1993, a month before his 19th birthday, he mugged a stranger with a gun.
We were standing under the scaffold, then on Park Avenue, 114th Street. I was riding my bike. I said, well, give me the money, man. The guy grabbed the gun, and I pulled the gun back, and that's when I fired.
How many times did you fire?
3 times.
He fled on his bike. As he left home the next morning, police were canvassing the neighborhood.
They said, do you know anything about the shooting that occurred yesterday? And I said, nah. That made me think he didn't pass away because they said shooting.
A week later, he got rid of the gun.
And I went to the East River and threw it away.
And that was the end of that.
Yeah.
Full swings like basketball.
Coleman stayed quiet about the Harlem shooting, throwing himself into his music. Then, 5 years later, he caught the eye of Sean Combs. How much were they going to pay him?
Well, the record deal was for $350,000. It was definitely, more money than I have asked.
He had fame, fortune, and now a family. And the stain on his past. How much did it eat at you?
It seemed like it just wasn't fair for me to, be happy. You know what I'm saying? So I used to curb my happiness. Now, wait a minute, I'm smiling too much, I'm laughing too much.
He remained haunted by his secret, that shooting in Harlem. Whatever happened to that man? Was he dead?
I thought about whether or not he had children. He could have been the father, and here I am trying to be the father.
Did anybody know that you were hiding from this demon, this thing in your past?
I felt like I couldn't really tell anybody because I didn't want them to be involved.
Burdened by an unbearable secret, G.Dep's music career suffered. Sean Combs dropped him from his bad boy label.
Probably was the drugs. I was just knee-deep in trying to, medicate myself. Everything was boiling down.
The guilt.
To that, yeah.
In late 2010, Coleman couldn't bear it anymore. He confessed to a police officer he'd shot a man 17 years before. The police did nothing. Maybe he thought that you were just faking this.
Yeah.
Incredibly, Coleman later went back to the police to confess again. What led you to walk into that police station?
I think I was just at a point, where it was like enough is enough.
But nobody else knew about it? You could have just kept quiet and dealt with it on your own.
The dealing with it was killing it, and after a while, after I told him what happened, he said, I just wanted to let you know that the guy died.
Suddenly, you're charged in a murder. Did you start to have second thoughts?
Nah.
Travell Coleman had charged himself with murder.
We were wrestling with this as jurors because this man's already gone through hell and he's done something noble.
But he did kill someone.
I completely understand that for the people who knew John Henkel, it's a different story.
The jury found Coleman guilty of second-degree murder. On May 8, 2012, he was sentenced to 15 years to life in prison.
The case of Travell Coleman has haunted me.
One of your twin sons said shortly after you confessed and were arrested that he said he was going to take
Until next time, I love y'all, man. 100.
Yes. Yes. Come on, Santa. Like Santa Claus. I told you I was bringing you home, right?
That boy was in there breathing. Yeah. Dad, what's up, my man? I mean, you know.